Hey everyone, how's it going? We are live again today. Man, we got some crazy changes this morning, huh? Let me actually pin that in the chat somewhere. Hey Frosty, how's it going, man? Long time. How have you been? So yeah, let me just put this over here. Getting ready for work. Feel you. I feel you. Let me pin this. Perfect. Um, yeah. So yeah, we got some pretty big tuning changes this morning. Not so big for some of them, like stuff like FireMage and all. That was just like some basic um, typo corrections and stuff like that. The bigger change was actually for Shadow Priests. I think Shadow Priests in general are going to be really happy. They got like a huge buff to their single target and stuff, and essentially what they're doing now is. Psychic Link still remains as is, that's not changing. But because of the buff to their single target, they're actually looking a bit more stronger in AoE. So earlier they were like they were looking like they were going to be like really down bad, but that's not the case anymore. So that's good news for Shadow Priest, I guess. And there was a change for Red Paladins as well, but that turned out to be more of a bug fix and then a compensatory nerf, turning it into more of a net neutral change. So again, I guess Red Paladins can celebrate as well. They haven't been nerfed to the ground, I guess. So that's good news for them, at least up until we get more tuning changes in the next week. Although I expect that Blizzard might release some notes by the end of this week, like they did last time around. Like the changes that are going live today, they released the initial notes on the 14th, which was last Friday. So they might do something similar again, just to kind of, let people prepare ahead of time. And next Tuesday, or rather next week, is also when we get the season starts. So Mythic Plus officially opens. We get the raids on Mythic difficulties as well, Void Spire and Dream Rift. And yeah, I'm super excited about the race to World First as well. So let's see how that goes. Um, I think the big contenders are Echo and Liquid. I've been seeing them, grinding out like five, six, seven, eight different alls and just kind of like getting ready for the heroic splits. So yeah, let's see who takes away the win at the end of the day. This definitely is going to be like a really exciting race because you have three different raids, and yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work out. We might get to see some really exciting drama in terms of like, some people are like, let's say Liquid might be ahead on Void Spire, but then March of Kel'Thuzad comes out, and then Echo starts looking ahead over there. So yeah, this is going to be like super exciting race to World First. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Perfect. So today we are actually getting into tanking, and we've decided that we're going to be maining Brewmaster Monk. I'm also going to be prepping like a couple of other tanks right off the bat. My thoughts are I'm going to have like a Prot Warrior and a Vengeance Demon Hunter ready on the side, but I'm focusing on Brewmaster for now. Going to get it some quick levels up to 90 and then start gearing it up a bit. Mythic Zeros, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do all of them today, but that's going to be the aim. Do like a Mythic Zero World Tour. And then tomorrow, when the reset happens in EU, we're going to be getting like daily lockout M0s. So we're going to be grinding those as well. And yeah, after the reset, we'll take a look at our alls, which is going to be either. I'm thinking I'll lean more towards Prot Warrior to start with, and then maybe Vengeance Demon Hunter. So let's see how that turns out. But yeah, so far things are looking good. All right. So where were we? Perfect. And let's go and get these quests sorted out first. Ooh, I forgot. I need to pick up a couple of professions. Guy. Thing. Oh, forgot that I am a dwarf on this guy and I'm alliance. Ah, think I'm gonna faction change on my dwarf. I know like dwarf is like the optim. Oh my god. Yeah, I know like dwarves are like the strong race when it comes to tanking because like they've got um stone form, which is pretty good. But I like horde much better. Bum, bum. What is this? Agitated dome. Oh, interesting. The arcane dome, clearly agitated by something, bears the mark of Silvermoon's Thalassian University. Could be worth investigating. Play the collegiate calamity. Ah, it's the Delve. Yeah, let's pick it up. Do the Delve quest later when we finish the campaign. I keep forgetting why I came back in.
With perseverance,
To pick up
strength.
professions. So let's get skinning.
A new Bala Balorialan.
All right back at you. Where's the skinning trainer? Oh, it's outside. Ding. There we go. Maybe we pick up leatherworking while we're at it. Yeah, do it.
May the eternal
Key.
sun guide you.
I'm still not used to the different places in the city, like the auction house and stuff. Tend to get lost.
What needs bring you
Yeah,
here?
perfect.
Anu bala balore alan.
Like their language, no, Elvish language sounds so fancy. You blah belay alo. I can't even say it. But yeah, sure sounds fancy as hell.
Anaria shola.
But I want a skinning knife. Ah, there we go. I have a skinning hat. Interesting. Ooh, these are so expensive. There's all Kazalgar stuff, right? So maybe we just 79. Yeah, let's just pick up this one. So,
Return when you need more.
absolutely. Ah, my bad. There we go. And now I wonder. That would be interesting. Yeah, whatever. God's eyes on or you are on you. All right. Always fun to roll around. We also have to continue the story. Once we get to Arendar, of course. This part we've already done. I'm just gonna like rush through it. I really like Breath of Fire. This looks so cool. Like breathing fire onto your enemies. Damn. I really ought to remove spinning crane kick from my action bars. Yeah, why not? Let's just get everything. Ha 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 ha. They're trying to tail sweep me. I'm a leg sweep you. There we go. One down, one more to go. Yoked pangolin. Huh, that took a bit longer than expected.
Our assault at the pass begins.
Wait,
Deal with
well,
them.
Cause I set fire to the trolls. Watch 'em burn. Into flames. go. All investigations complete. Detective Big Brewski reporting for duty, sir.
Lorthama, I've secured the area, but they're making a push for Amani Pass.
What do we need to do?
I don't know, you tell
we
me.
found evidence of a
The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem. The Light Bloom has never acted like this before. The forest...
We are what, level 83? 7 more levels to go.
This is the place. Covered in runes and well warded, it seems. I suspect the Amani didn't want any uninvited guests. Lucky these wards are old. If they were
Oh,
this
yeah.
well guarded, we'll want to take care ahead. Follow me.
Oh man.
Quiet. Ready to fight the fight? We should have.
You invaded our land. You killed my people. For what? To conquer? To claim what was never yours? This is what you fear, isn't it? Not
Yeah,
the
we've seen this
blade,
one, so I'm gonna
but
skip
what
over it.
contains.
That did give me enough time to like pin a message and
weapon,
stuff, so that's
Lightfoot.
a good
They
thing.
aren't trying to conquer Eversong. They're trying to defend themselves from the Twilight's blade. And they've locked the way forward. Come on, champion. We need to follow them. Let's do some
Arator
good.
talks a lot.
I've bested every... This riddle must be the
I
key
mean, don't
to
get
getting
me
us out of
wrong.
here.
Good that he talks. But hey. Ah, missed it. Barrel landed a bit too late. Child of Hiri. Oh. Those flurry strikes look so good. Unlike the sound effect where it's like hands down one of the best spell effects I've seen this game. Next one. Flurry strikes. I think like in terms of like pure feel of
The
pressing
Mythborg
the
is gone.
button,
Let's find
there's
Zoltan.
very few spells that actually feel good to press. Like I think off the top of my head, of course, Flurry Strikes is not really a button you press, but then
More magic blocking the way.
they
These
happen
tides
on
may
button
offer a
presses.
solution.
That's a good thing. This purple. Okay. Ah! Turned into a toad. Ah, I think this was the counterpart. Yay, matched one. I think we saw that here, didn't we? No. Yeah, white one was up. Ah! Messed up again. Now we definitely. We got purple here. Means that this would be purple. Got it right. Green and the
You
green.
did it!
Ah, I'm as surprised as you
Ready
are,
to fight?
Arator.
I'd heard this land belonged to the Amani long ago. We have to find Zul'Jan before it's too late.
Nice little
These
trinket.
ancient
Not gonna
bones.
say no to that.
There must be generations of Amani buried here. Resting where no one can reach them. We elves do not revere our... Wait! There's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die.
Ooh, look at that flurry strikes.
We should get moving.
Zul'Jan.
But yeah, like I was saying, few of the
None of
spells
this
which
had to happen.
feel really good to press. The best one definitely being combustion. Combustion is like feels so good to press, especially if you're playing as an evoker, because like your whole dragon is on fire, right? Now, of course, I do wish that the evokers looked a little bit more dragon-like
What
and
do
a
we
little
need to do?
less like lizards. That's a completely different discussion. But yeah, combustion on Draktyr looks amazing. So one hand, one hand.
Better to seek forgiveness. Quickly.
Got
We
an
need to
upgrade.
get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
Yeah, all right. Get on your mount, Arator, and we go tell them. We'll tell them everything. Not like they'll listen, but
It's the Twilight's blade. They're the true threat.
yeah. Combustion feels great to
you will not
press.
fight, get out of my
Berserk
way.
feels great to press. Like when you get that whole
It's
red
madness.
energy.
Where is my father?
Um,
He must see this by now.
Sunwell's glory shines.
Sun, chase your shadow.
What else then? Let me think about it. I think weapons of order used to feel good to press, but wasn't like it didn't really play all that well. So that was the sad part of it. But like the animation was definitely nice. And then what else do we have? We have Ascendance. Ascendance looks like so good. Like the moment you press it, you are throwing out like those big fat chunky meatballs. Ascendance is definitely on top of the list over there. What else? What else do we have? I guess I'd have to say. Avatar, not so much. I don't know about Avatar. But. Oh, wings. Wings are again something that feels great to press. Oh, there are banners down there as well, right? Always forget those. Gosh, don't annoy me. Amani Spirit Warden. Ah, stupid staircase. Broken staircase. Broken. And Chi Burst. That always feels nice. Boom. Boom. talk to him again. I will fail neither the light nor Turalian. Press the attack.
What
What a
needs bring
douche.
you here?
What a douche.
The Amani threaten the Centauri again!
They didn't. They just fell a tree.
We endure.
We have to stop this.
It is too late, Erator. But we can heal those in need.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged!
Okay, calm down.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Shan. It is time to bring this...
Alright, while the cinematic grows, I'm gonna grab a quick drink.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light. You fight only to conquer.
Father! He is beaten.
Tell me, all this death, denying us our birthright, was it to appease the elves you cow to, or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light.
Run away, little girl. Run away. He's gonna be all mad with his dad now. Good old father-son clash.
Blind to
Who doesn't
Eretor's
love
truth?
that?
What I do? Lady Liadrin, secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
I'd say. Rallian and Arator. I don't know why I keep saying Arator, clearly. They need to see a therapist. Just saying, just putting that out there.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The Light Bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turalian, how does our army fare?
The vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
We have made many sacrifices. I greet you on
All
behalf
right.
of Silvermoon.
Let's see. Let's continue Arator's journey. I haven't actually done this, and it'll get us some Silvermoon Court rep.
The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders. Should their strength waver... Bishop Alonsus Fowl has a plan to support those of the Sunwell, and to help Erator.
Interesting. Archbishop Alonsus Fowl has left a message asking to speak with you in regards to a project to help Arator and the Vanguard of Light. Okay? Where is he? Where's the message? Probably there.
Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, we're going to fix that broken young man.
So Alonsus Fowl is basically going to be Arator's therapist. That's nice. Good priest. Thank you for coming, Big Brewski. I need your help, as do many of our priests and paladins. One paladin in particular. I have been tasked with bolstering the vanguard of light that empower the Sunwell. I need your help, though not just for that simple task. Our mutual friend Arator is stuck in his grief and anger over the tragic conflict between him and his father. I'm just an old priest that's been raised from the dead, but I've found that a quest is just the thing to set a young paladin back on the right path. Would you help? Absolutely, Alonso's foul. I got your back, Jack.
Such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Alonso's saying it as it is. Oh, hello, Big Brewski. I'm just watching the fountain. I needed to get some air. Was I needed somewhere? Is that why you're here? Alonso's foul asked that we may meet him at the Sunbelt, bro.
Is there anything else?
Paul sent you? He's a decent man. Did you know that he founded my paladin order? He trained my... The Silver Hand is his legacy. Yeah, I actually read that, which was that book? Completely forgetting the name now. Let me see. Called? Let me actually quickly. Illidan almost fell down, but yeah, it was Of Blood and Honor. I really love the book as a read. I think there was just like so much stuff around Eitrig and Fordring, Tyrion Fordring, man. What an amazing character, man. Like, I don't know if you read it or if you're interested in reading that stuff, but Of Blood and Honor is like a really good read. Moving on. Very well, Big Brewski. I go where I'm ordered. That's the life I signed up for. Alright, let's go. Don't whine about it, Arator. Come on.
Asking for me
Come on.
to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
You get on your mount and get moving. Quit gabbing and get moving. Wait, where are we supposed to go again? Ah. There it is. What a beautiful view, huh? The light versus the void. Personally, kind of want to be on the side of the void, but yeah, kind of have to be on the side of the light for now. I have like a super strong feeling that there's something that the light is hiding and not
Good.
entirely
You're both
forthright
here.
with.
There is a crisis of faith that we need to fix.
You can't go closer, can you? Alonso's fault. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We undead have a complex relationship with the light. I, more than most. The light burns me. I have learned to endure its pain and still practice as a priest. But having been an archbishop for years, the light resonates with me more than others. The Sunwell is no exception. Out here, it's a constant searing sensation, intense but manageable. If I were to go inside, though, I would be consumed by the light, as surely as a flame consumes a moth. Now, here's the thing which I don't understand, right? We have seen in the War Within, in like the Priory of the Sacred Flame, with like light necromancy, basically light empowered necromancy. Now, we've also seen, I think Kalia Menethil also falls under the same category. She's like a light empowered, or like she was raised into undead by the light. I guess it's because like these guys, these undead were raised into undead by shadow magic. Is that why? Not quite sure, but it sure is interesting, like the different kinds of necromantic magic.
The past will haunt you.
It's so painfully bright here, don't you think? Ah, you were able to convince him. Thank you.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
The Vanguard of the Light are maintaining a difficult ritual at the Sunwell. Requires focus, discipline, and is quite exhausting. Take my staff. I've had it since I was Archbishop in Stormwind. It is meaningful to me and my faith. The light responds to meaning and intention. It should renew the Vanguard spirits so they can maintain the ritual a while longer. I can't approach any closer to the Sunwell, so you will have to do this for me. Alright.
That's your solution? To zap them with your staff?
Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
Alright, let's go zap some priests, man. Come on, I'm excited.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light.
Oh, I want to
Made
snap
holy
Prophet
through
Villain.
the
Come on, please. Let me
sacrifice
zap
of
Prophet
the
Villain.
Naru-Muru.
Aladash Melanore. I'll see you again soon, right?
Zappin?
Aldiel Shalad.
Let me zap you as well.
I know you are tired.
Man, I
It is
love
hard
dialogue
to
UI.
continue, but we must.
Like, look at this little thing. You can just use the quest item by pressing a space bar. Why couldn't Blizzard think of this, man? Come on.
A lamplighter brings hope. Be
Like,
strong.
if I didn't have the Blizzard UI, I'd have to press this separately over here, which is like so lame. I mean, like, come
I'm
on.
worried that Void Elf might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell. I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't
Priya.
repel the devouring
Hey,
host,
we get
but
to zap
will
Anduin
prevent
as well.
contamination from any undesired.
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop.
Keep it up,
the
Anduin. You
devouring
can do it.
host.
Balune.
I have found my purpose, to serve others by following T.
Talia Dragon. Long time no see, Talia. How have you been? I see you got an armor upgrade and stuff. That's good to see. Nice hammer, nice hammer.
Farewell.
Appreciate it. Who this?
Are
Salandria.
you ready? Let's go.
Who are we missing? I thought we zapped everyone. Ah, we missed this dude over here. Tahu Sagewind. I'm gonna zap you.
Greetings, friend. We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose: to protect Azeroth.
Yeah, boy. For Azeroth.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here?
Okay.
We will accomplish much together.
I had hoped that seeing the rest of the Vanguard focused on the Sunwell, it would give him a goal that was bigger than his pain and lead him away from his anger. Instead, he belittles my solution. That pesky boy. Thank you, Big Brewski, for doing it in his stead. It was necessary to keep the Void Storm at bay.
We
Gotcha.
can fix our mistakes.
The holy power in my staff has been spent. 40 years of fervent prayers drained away in a few minutes. That's interesting. It was for a good cause, and my staff will recover in time. There are other relics like my staff that were important to paladins and priests. Light's Hope Chapel has many such relics stored there. Arator trained there as well. Perhaps the solution to his pain could also be found within. Hey, we get to go back to Light's Hope Chapel. Awesome.
Is how you feel. You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Zalatat's void storm.
You tell him, Alonsus.
Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes.
Yes, exactly.
The light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
They are now finally saying it explicitly that
Not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I?
What?
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control.
Man, they have explicitly said, like, what is that line over here? Arator says, I am upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me. It is like, Blizzard can't make it more obvious than this, that Turalian is literally being controlled by the light, that he is dominated by the light. And I think there's gonna be a time that we are definitely gonna face off with Turalian. Super exciting.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Where is he sending us now? Relics of Lights. Okay. Look at those clouds, so beautiful. So beautiful. Wait, is there no portal? What? I thought that guy was supposed to send... whatever. Let's just fly there. Who cares? This dragon riding a spawn. Like, so far, I'm really enjoying the entire narrative, the flow of the story. And I think one good thing that Blizzard is doing is that they're starting to make things and plot points a bit more obvious going into Midnight compared to like past expansions. That's really good. I know, like, seeing all of this stuff being so obvious and like so out there might make some of you feel like Blizzard is retconning some parts of the story, but that's not the case. Honestly, it's that, you know, in the past these things were like hidden in smaller side quests and like little hints and stuff like that in some of the text. The thing is, like, right now it's been made a bit more obvious, and they're like putting it out there for everyone to like easily understand. That's, of course, you know, if you are actually someone who's gonna read through the quest text and somebody who kind of like reads, clicks on those stay a while and listen stuff, then it might not be all that new for you. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that they are kind of making these changes, kind of improving the storytelling. It's always good to see. What did we get? Nice. It is a trinket, right? These have a chance to summon the silver ballings to... Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's an item level bump anyway, so why would I say no to that? Still. Territorial Dragonhawk? What is that? I don't know. Continuing on our journey to Light's Hope Chapel. Acherus. I never know how to pronounce that word. And here we are.
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
What happened here? Why is everyone in a panic? Oh, Scourge is back? Interesting.
We will prevail.
One good to come out of my not being called to the Sunwell was that I was able to coordinate a defense of Light's Hope. You weren't called to the Sunwell? I have faithfully served the light throughout my life, Big Brewski. Even lost an eye along the way. Some are stronger paladins me, but not many. But outside of a few defenders and our squires, nearly everyone was taken to Silvermoon to stop the void. I can't help but wonder if I failed the light in some way, yet I can't see how. You guys feeling left out? Feel bad for you, bro. Regardless, it seems you were needed to protect Light's Hope. Perhaps, while I'm here, I will certainly do my best to serve the light, no matter what. Though I still wonder why I was not called upon. How did Death Knights come to defend Light's Hope? There was no one else. Nearly every paladin was taken by the light to the Sunwell. Darian owed me a favor, in a sense, for trying to kill me and take Tyrion's body to be one of his horsemen, and he has no desire to see the void come closer to a triumph over Azeroth. So when I asked for help, the Ebon Blade stepped up to assist us. So nice. Once at each other's throats, now helping each other in the face of a greater enemy. And that's exactly what World of Warcraft is about. Welcome to Light's Hope, Big Brewski. Most of the paladins that defended these grounds were called by the light. I've had to reach out to Ebon Blade for support, or the Scourge would have overrun this holy place.
You can always count on me.
Normally, Big Brewski, paladins from Light's Hope hold back the Scourge in the immediate area around the chapel, but they've all been called to fight the void. As a result, Scourge forces have greatly increased their numbers around the chapel. We've managed to hold the line so far, but only with the help of Darien and the Ebon Blade. Give us some room to breathe. Defeat as many of them as you can. Alright.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my... I'd fall to rage and wrath.
Oh, it's so cool. Love being able to pull from across the lake. I wish the mob density was a bit more over here.
In the way of the defense of this place.
Ooh, that looks like a nice spot.
Is this what it means to wield the light? An endless battle against evil?
Interesting question.
Light's hope is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Oh, that's one thing you're right about, Arator. Not gonna deny that. Get your shit together, man. What am I in combat with now? Same old combat but bug again. Again.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
Hey.
Azeroth
And we
will
got
not
rid of
fall
that.
while we stand.
Thank you, Big Brewski. You've thinned their ranks enough that we'll be able to maintain the defenses with the help we have from our allies. Now, Paul has told me about your need for relics.
Take care of yourself out there.
Launces tells me you're looking for relics of holy power to sustain those performing the ritual holding the void at bay. Now that you've beaten back the Scourge, you and Arator are certainly welcome to enter the Sanctum of Light and use what we have for the cause.
For my first
Gee,
lesson,
thanks, Tyrosus.
learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand.
Learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them.
Well, you won't know until you try, Arator, so just keep at it. Marad's meditation crystal. Indicate a Marad's meditation. Oh, that's nice.
Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal.
Is to be able to fight hard, first need a balanced mind. Simple as that, Arthur.
Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon.
Heights Hope Chapel always looks so beautiful. I'm really jealous of the paladins out there. Alexandros Mograine. Yeah. Dawnhammer. What a name, Dawnhammer. Who does Lady Mara Dragon? Oh.
Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though.
The poetic prayers to the light she taught of the light we share with each other, joy and fellowship found in community.
Uther was the first and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find his hammer, but a healing kit.
Uther was a holy paladin, known brightest when he was healing others.
I forgot that statue was here.
Ah. Valiant statue. Broken sword, reforged by light. Tyrian Fordring. Lena Stormpike. Oh god, man. Making me wish that I'd rolled a paladin.
Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this?
Even through tavern songs, she radiated her light by lifting other spirits.
I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
Unfortunately, that's where you're wrong, Arator.
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare.
They fought to preserve what they valued.
Most.
Strength is not in cutting down your enemies, it's in
At your service.
protecting what you care for.
We will prevail.
Countless great heroes are interred under the chapel, Brewski. Hopefully their relics can be of aid to those at Sunville.
Azeroth
I hope
will
so too.
not fall while we stand.
I trust you found what you needed, Brewski.
Walk always
I did.
in the light.
These artifacts will help sustain the Vanguard, but they are not enough. I know of a place nearby that would have the rest we need, but given Arator's state of mind, I'm hesitant to go there. No sense avoiding it. We must all face up to the fact that the Scarlet Crusade calls upon the power of the light, and has for decades.
The Scarlet Crusade? You of all people want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
There's no such thing as their light, his light, or her light, or anything like that, Arator. The light is the same. It's how you wield it that makes a difference. So strange to me that the light responds to the Scarlets just as it does to me, Paul or Lord Tyrosus.
Okay. I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way.
Exactly.
Look
Exactly.
at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
That's just it, right? It's not about whether light is good or the void is bad or whatever. They are just simply powers. It is your actions that determine whether they're being used for the good, whether they're being used for evil, or what have you. In the same way, they're trying to tell us that Fel isn't bad. It's just it's being used for bad purposes. That the void isn't necessarily bad. It's just a power that's being used for bad purposes. Death magic, necromancy isn't bad by itself. Yes, it might be unethical, but it is not bad force, at least as far as I understand it. And that is why, like, all of the poses that we see on the cosmology chart, they are just talking about how certain things are positioned. Same as how light can be used for doing both good and bad, so can be the void, so can be arcane, so can be fel, so can be what is it? Life magic, death magic. They're all simply cosmic powers. To use them for good or bad is up to, well, us, really. Alright, enough flying about. Gotta complete the quest. Where? Wait, where am I supposed to enter from? Hey! This makes me want to play a paladin so bad. Maybe as an alt. Definitely have a pally alt.
You're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears.
Scarlet Augur. And see, they're using Shadow Bolt. Alright, 2 Arator then.
We will accomplish much together.
I didn't expect so much Scarlet activity here, Big Brewski. Scarlets have experienced many setbacks, but they're clearly rising in strength again.
The past will haunt you.
What do you want?
Here we are. Let's deal with these Scarlets.
Is there anything else?
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Okay, before we start, we are gonna take a quick break. Right, I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and as usual, but I adjusted. Oh, why it always setting? Go. Get rid of this, and let's
Light
continue.
bless you, friend.
This place has seen better days when it was truly in the service of the Church of Holy Light. Originally under Sidon and Alexandros, it did much good in Lordaeron, but the crusade was misled over time into hatred of the other, which has guided their actions for decades.
We will accomplish much together.
Scarlet Crusade has been wielding the light for its evil purposes for decades. Big Brewski, I'm disappointed to see how many forces they still have here. Still, the light responds to them, just as it does to us. Hey, Mr. Hatch, welcome to the chat. How you doing? We are here to get their relics to help the Sunwell. But while we are here, let's cleanse this place of their dark influence. Absolutely.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Leaders of the Crusade have channeled the light through their weapons every day for years. While their goals and actions are reprehensible to us, their weapons are no less useful than my own staff, especially in such a time of need. As you go through the Scarlet Halls, whenever you find a leader, defeat them and bring back their weapon. We will put it to a righteous use. Aid the Sunwell. Recover Mayor's Rod of Castigation. Ails's Gleaming Falchion and Benthar's Scarlet Spire. Alright.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That is my second lesson. The light is
Who will teach them? The light's dictates.
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred?
So that's the thing, right? It is the strength of the emotion. And like when we were collecting the relics in the Light Soap Chapel, whether it was Marad or whether it was, Mara Four Dragon or whoever it was, they truly believed. They had that conviction in the light for protecting their own, and that is what they channel the light for through like absolute faith. They really believed that the light would help them protect, and the light answered. And with the Scarlet Crusade, it's pretty much the same. They truly believe in the deepest corners of their heart that the light will help them purge things they don't agree with. And so, even though they were kind of like using it, well, thanks for asking. Of course, man. Just waiting for the patch to drop so I can log in and see if my Boomy Druid feels any better. It's pretty big damage buff, so I hope it feels better. Yeah, Boomy, definitely I think it's gonna feel a lot more better, especially in like single target. Because, yeah, I think it was what, a 20% buff? Yeah, that's definitely gonna feel a lot better. I'm actually personally more excited about Feral. I feel like Feral's gonna be a bit bonkers when it comes to AoE, because yeah, they were already good on AoE and prio damage, and then they got like a single target buff, a pretty sizable one, and they actually got like an aura buff as well. So together, I think Feral's gonna be like really strong. But that said, like Boomy is gonna feel better mainly because it has the whole. It's a caster basically, and given the fact that the season is turning out to be more of a caster meta, it might actually feel way better to play. Because like yeah, I did a few M0s on my Feral Druid. I was gonna be Guardian and Boomy, but I think I might be Guardian and Feral. Yeah, Feral definitely feels good. And Guardian, I know it got few nerfs, but I think it just kind of changes the play. Like you're not gonna be playing Druid of the Claw anymore. You're gonna be playing Elune's Chosen. Uh, doesn't feel as good to play as, or rather, I would say as engaging to play as Druid of the Claw. But the big advantage of playing Elune's Chosen is that you're actually, it's a much easier play style, much easier to grab thread through Moonfire and stuff. I really like the Elune's Chosen play from.
I yield. I lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go.
Going to
If
be
you
a
wish to
booming.
surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this
Yeah.
accursed place and never return.
Yeah, Feral is definitely nice. I'm actually waiting for that
Blade
buff
was
to go
forged
live as
long
well.
before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
Yeah, I mean, like the definition of righteousness and stuff, it's like different, right? For everyone. Scarlet Crusade, from their perspective, are doing what they feel is right. They feel that they are being righteous, but perspectives shift, and that's always been the interesting thing about the light, or just about cosmic powers in general. Huh? What did I pull? Foul heretic. Oi. Voice texting and it said Pharaoh. That's fine, man. I got it. I got what you were trying to say. Don't worry about it. Thanks a lot, Mr. Hatch. And yeah, you're welcome back anytime. Hope you have a great day.
I need a target.
Wait. Abbot Benthar.
You heathens dare disturb my communion?
I mean, say what you will, but we are the farthest from being heathen.
The lights will choose a new leader for our crusade.
Got all them relics. Pretty sure Alonsus will be happy
Whatever
about that.
ends does it. Another will just continue this dark
This place has seen
fight.
better days. Oh, yeah.
Erator,
Reading it again.
The light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us.
Thank you, Alonsus Fowl. Excellent work. Perhaps one day the Scarlet Monastery can be a place that truly serves the light. But for now, our time is limited and our focus must remain on the Sunwell.
The past will haunt you.
What artifacts have you found here, Big Brewski? The ones that you asked me to find. What a lame question is that, Alonsus Fowl?
Light bless you, friend.
These weapons of the light shall serve a much greater purpose from this day forward. I hope that may be true as well for Elise, the Scarlet Champion Arator showed mercy to. I told her to begin by surrendering herself to Kalia Menethil at the Sunwell. I haven't seen Kalia in a long time. I got the crit verse. That's nice. Hope this upgrades.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
I hope my staff's light has been enough to uphold those at the Sunwell while we have sought these relics. Together with those from Light's Hope, they should be a much more significant aid. Let us return there quickly.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Erator. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow.
You know what they say? You either die a hero, or you live long enough to watch yourself become the villain. And I think that's precisely what's happening in case of Turalian. And personally, I kind of like that.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Thank you for the portal.
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
Why?
We will accomplish much together.
Quickly, Big Brewski. Let us get these distributed.
We can fix our mistakes.
Oh yay! We get this charger? That's so nice. My staff bought us time in the effort to hold back the void, but these relics will be a more powerful aid. Let us hope it will be enough. Quickly, deliver these relics to our friends.
Eretor, I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell.
I appreciate your concerns, Korath. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Alright. Elise. I hope I'm getting that name right. Thank you for sparing me when I finally left the crusade. I had growing doubts for years, but always pushed them aside. Talking with Kalia and Mariella is giving me a completely different way of seeing the world, Big Brewski. It feels a lot like falling, but also like breaking free, all at once. And with their help, I know I'll land in a better place. Good to hear that.
Victory lies ahead.
This is Uther's kit from his work as a healer. You should have it and let its light support you.
Have justice.
For years, Big Brewski, I was bitter with Uther for having trained Arthas, but he forgave me. Even that upset me. Since then, I've done my best to serve the light, but I've carried such disappointment and remnants of bitterness from the suffering I've seen. Entrusting me with Uther's kit, it may yet do one more act of healing.
It's so good to see you again.
I won't lie, Big Brewski. While it's a true honor to be here at the Sunwell, it has been extraordinarily exhausting. I hope you're here with good news or more help. Take this sword. It has a great deal of light within it, but needs a new cause.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I can feel its energy already. I'll use it well. Prophet Velen? You probably don't need anything. You're strong enough by yourself.
What's the situation?
I hope you're back with... we're all getting tired. Without that boost from Falstaff earlier, we already would have failed. I have a relic to sustain you. It's Mara Four Dragon's prayer book. Oh, that's nice.
Stay on course.
But she was my grandmother. She watched over refugees fleeing from Stormwind to Lordaeron. Stories about her inspired me to take up light. I never knew her, but I will treasure this, Big Brewski. Thank you. You're welcome, Talia.
Come, stand with me.
Big Brewski, how are you holding up? I know you faced many heavy burdens. Must admit, I am nearing the end of my reserves myself. Vindicator Marad found peace and strength from this meditation crystal. Marad was a hero to our people, Big Brewski. I can feel his light still remains in the crystal. And who else? I'll give the remaining relics to... Oh, you greedy. The other channels are growing quite weary again. I hope you and Fowl have brought a solution.
Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time.
some really nice storytelling, have to admit.
With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe for now. The past will haunt you.
I think I have failed Arator. In my attempt to steady him after the incident with his father, I may have shattered his faith with uncomfortable truths of the light. I would like to consult with the wisest person I know, Sunwalker Desgo. I did not see him with the vanguard. Hyros has told me he may be in Hammerfall, providing aid to the displaced.
I spoke to you of finding a different path, Erator. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Big Brucey, your help has been invaluable to the Sunwell, but there is more we must do to help Arator. Would you come with us to visit a friend in Hammerfall? Yeah, let's go.
The past will haunt you.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being stubborn. Val, what brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again.
Checking something. Go. Alright,
Help
perfect.
is always appreciated.
Anshay has guided you to us, Big Brewski. Care to join us in our work?
Look for me among those in need. The light guides us.
Big Brewski, residents of Hammerfall have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the past months. They have not had sufficient time, or frankly numbers, to address all the harms that were done. There is much we can do to help them get back on their feet. I know this is humble work, but it makes a very real difference to the orcs who live here.
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
I wish I had like that huge bass voice like the Storen man. Crazy.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
Big Brucey, people of Hammerfall were attacked not so long ago by saboteurs from a group called the Red Dawn. I remember that. I am working to help them recover and rebuild the attack with my fellow Sunwalkers, Malu and Nadura. One thing they have been doing is gathering supplies needed by Hammerfall's crafters from various sources. If you could deliver these supplies, it would be a great help.
Help however you can. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Eretor can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
Sounds good.
If
I'll
you'll
leave
all
Arthur to you.
excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
Back to work then.
What brings you here?
Work, work.
Be careful.
What is this? Portal to something. Work, work.
Greetings, traveler.
Taking a break. I am. A well-deserved break. I've been working hard here with Desco and Malu for longer than I would like. Though Desco and Malu seem satisfied and content to be laborers, I am not. I did not walk the path of the sun to haul rubble and rebuild structures. I am a sun walker. My faith in Anshe and my hammer are my tools to wield, not a mallet and shovel. In a world besieged by darkness, we are not the rays of sunlight we were meant to be. This is not where I'd like to be right now.
Be careful.
What? What? What was that? I feel like I got baited.
Well met. Go in peace.
This is so weird. Yo. Why? Why mess with me, huh? Why? Just happily doing my quest here. And you wanna mess with me. Huh. Hold your horses. Unless you want to get farmed. Really? Oh well. Some people just don't know. There you go. Enjoy your supplies. What's here?
What can I help you?
And here are your supplies.
Be safe.
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and
Ooh,
wait
that's
for
a
your
nice
arrival.
bow. Nice. What bow is that? Crystalline longbow of the heavens. Well, if I ever make a hunter, I'm getting that bow for sure.
Zug zug.
Ah, I'm nearly out of string.
Abu.
Well, enjoy your string. Ta-ta. Leaving you alone, but if you... This dude will never learn. Get owned.
Speak, friend.
Just what I
Be
needed to
safe.
keep working. Work, work. Thirsting cockroach and hungry rats. Big Hammerfall.
The light guides us.
Good work, Big Brewski. Things are starting to look better.
Hunger and poverty are the
Excellent.
most dangerous
This will help the people of Hammerfall help themselves.
Help however you can.
Now that Hammerfall can expect peace with Stormguard, there's a lot more use in being able to farm and craft than fighting. So, we've been gathering old weapons from past skirmishes to make into tools for the people of Hammerfall. Would you and Arator be willing to give me a hand?
Look for
Okay.
the discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Arator and I will prepare the forge. I'm grateful for your...
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer,
That is the worst evil.
worst evil.
That is the worst
This
evil
isn't
indeed.
the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
Because you don't talk to your
I
dad.
don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Arator? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
Just let people quest in peace. Coming in and trying to gank everyone over there. Come on, man. You're better than that. Ah, yo. Scan it. What is this? Forgotten Skull Clue. And foreign longsword.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this
Weapons we
refuse.
gather will help reforge Hammerfall's future, Big Brewski.
Help is always appreciated.
Excellent work, Brewski. We'll get these reforged into tools and distribute them to the people.
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Don't like haste.
Light bless you, friend.
I've asked the Sons of Lothar to... oh, Sons of Lothar, nice. I've asked the Sons of Lothar to meet us in the burning steppes near the Blackrock Mountain. There's one more item we must recover there. You can depart as soon as you're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Into the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Bird Run Wild Hammerman. Insane. Hey. Ah.
Are you a seeker of light?
I know it is difficult for the Sons of Lothar to come back here, but there's something here we truly need. What are we here for?
We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
Oh, you must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
Seems we have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde. We are going to put a stop to their activities.
The Alliance will prevail.
This area is full of This area is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands that we drive them out. How did an orc get involved with the Sons of Lothar? I fought here with Doomhammer against Lothar's army all those years ago. Yeah? It's quite strange to be working with those who bear his name, to be working with humans at all. But it was a human strangeness that changed things for me. Tyrion Fordring. Oh, they're directly referring off Blood and Honor. This is so good. All I knew of humans was that they hated my people for the war we brought into their lands. But where others saw nothing more than an animal to be hunted, Fordring saw something else. He showed me kindness and compassion, even after we tried to kill each other during the first encounter. Through Tyrion, I saw humans are no different than orcs. Some have honor, and many do not. Over time, I've seen that the Sons of Lothar are among those that do, and I think Tyrion would agree. Man, I cannot believe they're referring of Blood and Honor in this. They're referring the books in this. Insane.
Champion?
Good.
Until we
If
meet
you were
again.
gonna mess about, you'd have another thing coming to you. Barter base. Anywho. I once served under Blackhand long ago. His son Rend was a sniveling fool, coward who bolstered himself in the spire after Doomhammer was defeated. He made his deals with dragons, called himself War Chief, and proclaimed his Dark Horde the true Horde. Ha! This Dark Horde embraces the ideals of a past long gone. Rend died years ago, but there are still orcs and ogres here who cling to the rotting husk that remains. Yeah, weren't there? Because, yeah, Rend is referenced in, um, what's the one? What's the other book I was reading? Yeah, in Rise of the Horde is where we first read about Rend. That's super interesting. Oh man, they're referencing the text over here. This just feels so good.
May your blades never dull.
One thing worse than seeing this dark horde here is their banners. Showcases their pride in this accursed mountain as a place of greatness, as a place for their horde to rise. In reality, this banner is little more than a defiled perversion of the ancestral Blackrock sigil. Burn down everyone you find.
Go with honor and mercy.
One of their lieutenants, Markog, appears to be the one barking orders. His father, High Overlord Omok, followed under Ren Blackhand's banner. Cruel, vicious. No surprise that his son follows in his footsteps. Taking Markog down will spread chaos amongst the cowardly remnants of this dark horde, and perhaps help them realize they're not as strong as they think. Paul also has us here to look for relic fragments. If Markog has anything of note, bring it back.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the second war while we made peace on the fourth! Get with the times!
That's what we gotta do, and that is what we gotta do.
My father Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it.
Smolaton Shum.
I'm out of range.
I completely missed him.
Too far away.
After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. That Markog. Hiding, huh? I'm gonna find you.
The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle.
There he
They
is.
remain here and fight a war long lost.
Markag's buckle. Markag recognized the strength of the metal and it has a buckle. Wow.
This
What
is
creative
one of the
use
fragments that we're
of
looking
a
for.
shield.
Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. Good to see you here, champion.
Face of the death of their comrades. Others will see sense as I did. At least those you killed won't dishonor themselves any longer.
Dabu. At ease, soldier.
I hope that this might demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion to a failed cause. Regardless, I'm glad those banners are not flying any longer.
Blood and thunder. Strength, peace,
Did
and
you
honor.
put a stop to Markag, Big Brewski? Yes, I did, Edric.
What do you need?
As we defeat their leaders, the Dark Horde presence throughout the burning steppes will continue to splinter. Markag was the first to fall. This was a good first step.
Go with honor and mercy.
When the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Gudran served as a scout. Still an excellent one. He took his griffin to the Blackrock Mountain to see what kind of forces we may be dealing with here. Meet up with them and see what kind of trouble you can cause. I really like the fact that
champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
I'm kind of like really hyped by the fact that we get to come back and visit all of these old areas, old zones. It's amazing.
Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss
Arator,
the open
Big
skies of the
Brewski.
hinterlands.
Arator, Big Brewski. I really can't do the Dwarvish accent. Thanks for coming. Plenty of Dark Horde in there. I'm really bad at that.
Requires me presence, but I'd rather
Do
be
you
riding
reckon?
me griffin.
Blackrock Mountain is where most of the Dark Horde has holed up. All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful. But it gives me an idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards like the pomp of command. Who wants the stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear? I don't know, I think some people do. Head on in there with Arthur and keep him busy. Skyrine and I will support you from the air.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the airy down.
Okay.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
You talk so much, Gurdran. The Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain, but an orc called Nagosh is the one ruling this roost. He barks orders and then charges straight into a fight. Rockheads in command like that one, are what gets everyone on all sides killed. I'd bet anything that numbskull claimed Foul's shiny relic. Keep an eye out. He may jump you in the middle of a fight. Okay.
Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
Oh, good run. The Dark Horde have no love for their equipment. Look at their weapons. Cracked, rusted, blunt, bent. The only way they function is by making more shoddy tools. Constantly replace the ones they've broken. If you see any of their weapon racks, destroy them. Let's see how well they fight without their rusty blades. A bare-fisted orc is nothing to sneeze at, but it'll further delay any daft plans they've got. Okay, after an embarrassingly bad take on Dwarvish accent, we are continuing the quest.
Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Why did Foul bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
We'll come back to the Stone Guard's badge. How do I get those? Oh. Still nothing.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
Oh, finally a badge. Mutually assured destruction.
I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
They are survivors of that war, Arator. And for Stone Guard badges. Where did you go? There's one here. Oh. Oh, there's another here. Four more to go. It's a pretty good spot to farm these days.
I don't have a target.
Two more.
I'm out of range.
And that's done. Now we just gotta get the relic from, what's his name? Nagosh. Nagosh. Coming for you, Nagosh. Where is he at? He just spawns here.
I need a target.
Where is he? I'm missing something. Is he on like top or something? Ah, no, 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 no. There he is. Almost missed him second time.
Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
Similar to the piece Markov was using as a belt buckle. Okay. Ah, no. No.
This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
Really, what was your first hint, Arator?
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from
Did you
the
get their
area
badges, Big Brewski?
down.
Aye.
A bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
That gave him a kick in the
miss the
pants.
open skies
See if any of them volunteer to lead their warbands now after that humiliation.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence.
Did you put a
But
stop
I'd
to
rather be
Nagosh?
riding me griffin.
Oh my god, this his lines are weird. Crit mastery. Well, crit mastery is better than
It'd
base.
take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down.
As much as I'd love to keep harassing these dark horde grunts, we found the relic piece that Foul wanted us. We best be getting on. Danath went looking for the last piece of the relic. You go find him, and I'll tell the Mad Bishop that his plan is nearly complete. Find me at Lothar's statue when you're done.
This is
Okie
Foul's
dokes.
third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
I don't know, man, but it seems to be coming to a grand finale, Arator.
I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
Ah, who is that? Arator, good to see you. I believe I have a solution to our problem.
For Stromguard.
Warriors without a warlord. Razla. Why is that name familiar? Despite her work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle. The leader is there, Blackrock Stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect this Dark Horde will come to nothing with much less bloodshed. And Foul thinks there may be a fragment of the relics he's looking for in there. Recover that as well. Okay? Remaining Dark Horde forces are gathered here. Many of them look to be untrained and new to the cause. Drive away the forces gathered here, and perhaps we can hope to see some peace in this region. For the first time in decades.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
Wow. And now for... what was the name? Grozla. Probably have to wait for Grozla to spawn. Ugh. Where's Grozla? Tell me. Where is she? Ooh, looks like I'm gonna level after this one. That'll be nice. Just get some water until then. Man, Grasla is getting farmed out here.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
I'm really curious as to what these fragments are. They all seem to look similar. They all seem to be some form of broken shields. Wonder what it is. Wonder. Oh, hey, Frosty, welcome back.
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
I don't know, man. Windwalker doesn't feel that great. Especially like after the defensive pruning, it feels really squishy right now. So I've been leveling as Brewmaster, to be honest, because that seems to be feeling much better. Because at least you can pull the whole map full of mobs and like, get everything done quickly.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all,
Done too much and shit for squishy DPS.
still dream about this.
Yeah, I have like the same problem. It's like I tend to make those kind of mistakes, standing in shit, and then it's like if I don't have a class which is tanky, then yeah, I don't enjoy that as much. It's like I don't want to be a spec that if you sneeze in the general direction of me, I die. Unfortunately, like right now, mage and monk and priest, I think these are like three of the squishiest classes right now.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
What's got Dev is a cool mix, couple range and some melee interesting playstyle. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I like about Demon Hunters is that they now have this like nice mix of a ranged DPS, a melee DPS, and a tank. It's like it's almost a druid. I don't know if they're ever gonna do like a healing DH spec or something, because that'll be funny. It's like, the emo kid using like fell magic and stuff to heal others, or I don't know, something like that. Because they use what, fell and void now. Who's to say we don't get like a light DH or something which is like healing spec? That'll be crazy. Recovering might be the most important relics.
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
Wee bit stuffy.
This statue seems out of place here.
How I miss the open skies of the hinterland.
Isn't that Turalian statue? Oh no. The Anduin Lothar statue. The statue seems out of place here. Nothing else like it. But this is where Anduin Lothar fell against Orgrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field. Many didn't make it. Lothar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago. Oh, are we getting a cinematic? That'll be interesting. Oh, yes, cinematic time, baby. I like it.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Blackrock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Turalian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Turalian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until...
Oh, the Doomhammer.
his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else.
Turned into wrath.
Lothar's death broke something deep within Turalian. Something like
Dual wheel paladins? I don't know about that.
never really healed.
Man, I'm loving these cinematics. Void Scar Dev DH is a cool mix, couple range. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Only thing I hate about Dev, you have to build up to have meta. It's not a regular series. We're playing after Havoc. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it kind of also gives you this sort of flexibility, right? Like if you're able to sort of plan the run uh ahead, like plan ahead, you can have the void meta for like the big pulls. But I also get that, when you're in like a bug situation or something, that can feel incredibly annoying. Um, yeah, I think I still feel like the two play styles that Devourer offers, the Void Guard, and then yeah, but that means that the opening pool you don't have any CDs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like typically, if you're thinking about something like the Priory or something where you have the first big pull, you won't have CDs, and it's like everyone else would have already finished their CDs, and that's when you finally get it. That definitely feels quite bad. Uh, yeah, I'd agree with that. And I feel like I was saying, like with the Void Guard bill, I don't like that one either because that's so much zipping in and out of melee range that you could go like, oh, you might end up actually standing in a mechanic and zipping right into like a fatal mechanic. That's what I don't like. And like Annihilator to me feels like a little bit too simple, a little bit too easy. It's like, yeah, that's the reason I'm not maining Demon Hunter actually. It's like I was really excited about Devourer initially, but then the more I played it, the more I felt like, I don't know, it just feels like it's missing something, like the the animations and the visuals, they're like really cool, but it just kind of like feels that something's off. And I'm pretty sure that if it wasn't like overtuned right now, I don't think anybody else would be playing it either, or at least a very small majority, or small number of people would be playing it.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think
Possible will be fun
I'd
and
like
raid
to
and high
fix
keys
this
with lots of
shield
mechanics.
and
That's it.
return it to him.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
is an
Like
excellent
that's what it looks like. Like whoever has designed Devourer, they have designed it purely from the perspective of playing it in endgame content. Like just like high keys in planned groups and like mythic raids and stuff like that, and not really for your everyday stuff. Like questing as a devourer feels absolutely garbage, man. I don't know, that is like the worst experience.
A council of
And
three
like I'm
hammers
someone
requires me
who
present,
prefers to
but
kind of
I'd
like
rather be riding with
quest in the same spec that I'm gonna be maining. I don't know, it's just like a me thing. I know you can always like question whatever spec you want and stuff, but yeah, I just feel like questing on Devourer feels absolutely garbage. Void Scar is questing, right? Yeah, that's the thing. It's weird, and I don't like the Void Scar playstyle for some reason. I don't know, it's just a me thing probably, but I don't like it. Because like if I have to zip in and out, I might as well play Havoc. I mean, I said it. Like if I have to have that kind of mobility and stuff, why play Devourer? Why can't I just play Havoc? Tragic story, but maybe something better can be made of it with those fragments of Turalian's shield. Perhaps it can be restored along with our friend. Thank you for all your help, Big Brewski. It's strange to hold what remains of my father's shield and know that prior to the day, he was such a defender of others. I feel I've only seen his aggressive side. I realize he means well, but I don't think that it's not the path for me. Regardless, let's return to Silvermoon and get these fragments we've gathered to a worthy forge.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Fowl, I hope you know what you're doing.
So, what have you decided to main finally, Frosty? Is it gonna be your... You were planning to play DK in between, weren't you? How's that going?
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
Certainly did some good in the burning steppes, Big Brewski, and recovered the fragments of Rallian's shield.
We can fix our mistakes.
Big Brewski, it is time to see what we can do with these fragments of Turalian's shield. While it did break, it was exceptionally powerful in its day, and it could be a great help to Turalian against the Void. Perhaps a moment of healing and letting go as well.
The only thing under your control is how I'll pull Turalian away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means.
Turalian is a
It will give Erettor
workaholic.
time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
Yeah?
It's been eye-opening to see where my father started, Big Brewski. Where he was. That's the kind of paladin I wish to be, not what he became. Will you help me? Ready.
Okay then. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot.
There you go. I hope we get like a cosmetic of that shield. That'll be
Add
so
a
cool.
phoenix feather to increase the heat.
Nice.
My son. Erettor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Yeah.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years.
Basically.
It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
That is so good.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Yeah. This is some really, really good stuff,
Why do
man.
you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
What do you want?
I'd hoped my father would take up his shield and his old role as a protector, but he apparently isn't ready. Maybe he never will be. Yeah. Once you go red, you don't go back to being prot, I guess.
I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Erettor, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
Maybe
I
Arkar, it's
must
time for
return
you to
the
go prot
Sunwell.
paladin.
The Vanguard needs my counsel.
That did not go as I had hoped, to say the least. I'd hoped he would be able to see, to accept that he could still change. But it doesn't look like he's open to that. At least, Not now. Big Brewski, there's a place. The place that we used during the Second War, when we missed our homes and needed to remember Azeroth. Something of a retreat and a sanctuary for those who've seen too much fighting, too much pain. Over time, we've brought friends and allies there. In recent years, members of the Horde have been invited as well. Call it the Arcantina. I believe Arator and you would benefit from some respite there. Use this key to make a portal.
Honestly, Erator, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy, hocus pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around.
They've been asking me to get them drinks since War Within. What about who'll get me a drink, huh?
Well met. Goodbye.
What am I supposed to get? Buy a round. Around. Oh.
Safe travel. So I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
What? At least tell me the full joke.
Arator, what are you going to do with Terralian's shield?
Yeah?
This is quite a place, Big Brewski. Thank you for helping me on my journey. You did a lot of good for others, and it did a lot of good for me. What are you going to do with... Oh yeah, that's my question. What are you going to do with the shield?
Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard. To have a fine piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth.
And Arator goes prospect.
All of you. I won't let you down. Hello.
But how is he able to wield a two-handed sword and a shield, huh? Why can't my prot paladin do that?
What do you want?
Oh, fair.
Yeah? Hello.
This has been a journey, Big Brewski. I've learned a lot from Alonsus and the Sons of Lothar. And perhaps most of all, what kind of paladin my father used to be, and what sort I'll be from now on.
Okay then.
Light takes many forms, but I know now what it means to me, and how I want to be. I'm not just a weapon like my father, nor can I devote myself purely to service like Desco, but I can protect people from evil that threatens them. Right now, that's Xal'atath and her devouring host. We should return to Lorthamar and do whatever is needed to defeat the Void. Beyond that, I shall see where protecting others with the light takes me. Awesome.
Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Who's this guy? Marius Felbane.
Still needs defense.
Ooh, we'll come and do this later, I guess. Eh. And this is over here. Oh boy, that was some good questing, man. That was amazing. Really nice storytelling as well. All right, where are we? Journey ends. Crazy journey though. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like the questing has been fun so far. Really nice stories, really well written, and the side quests are even better, man. I feel like the campaign's good,
I've
but some of
received
the
reports
side
from the
quests are like
Sunwell
really
that
good.
Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Void Storm another day.
Thank you, Big Brewski, for bolstering our defenders at the Sunwell. It looks like Arator has sorted things out as well, and is ready for whatever may be ahead. It is good to have you both focused on the fight against the Void once more. Arator is a good man. I'm grateful we didn't lose him to this conflict.
Our strength lies in our people.
Who dat? Oh, Mountain Fist. Champion, I could use your assistance. The natives here in Silvermoon are proving to be less hospitable than we had hoped. In their defense, their city is facing down a darkness unlike anything Azeroth has ever faced, so tensions are high. Can you use your unique perspective and help de-escalate some of the hotspots that are emerging around Silvermoon?
We need to put a stop
I'll
to
try.
these fights. Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
Alright, before I go and do that, I gotta take a quick break. So I will be right back. And we are back. Let's get rid of this.
With perseverance, strength.
Right, so we gotta sort out some stuff in Silvermoon. Apparently, people are all agitated and like getting stressed out about stuff, so go and see what's happening.
We endure.
Vanguard of the light in our streets, void in our skies, our own blood knights and magisters too few to defend Eversong. How is this not the end of everything we hold dear? Discourage
May the
this.
eternal sun guide you.
Yes, Twilight cultists infiltrating. Get out of my town. But the Twilight cultists seem to have infiltrated Silvermoon. That can't be a good sign, can it?
I'm a warlock, not a cultist. I'm listening.
Head shoemaker. Wasn't me. I don't know what they think I did, but it wasn't me. I'm pretty sure. These Vanguard were all over me like they have never heard of a warlock before. I don't know if it is because I'm undead, I dress in purple, or the fact that I summoned a Void Walker. Unfortunate man. Okay, Wenel Lightblood, what's going on? The city is rife with infiltrators. Void loves to work its way in through the seams, sneaking in behind wearing the face of a friend. I will not see my city fall to betrayal. Why is seizing people, Wenel? These paladins are under my authority, and I will go wherever I deem they are most needed. The leadership of Silvermoon is unwilling to purge this evil, then we will do it for them. Arresting citizens is not why the Vanguard are here.
Release the Void Wielders. They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
Who this? Doomsayer.
Glory to the Sindori.
Funny how the Doomsayers are the first to come out of the woodworks, aren't they? Vanguard of the light.
Glory shine on you.
Stop walking.
Sinu Amanore.
You are the champion so many Sindarai are hailing the exploits of. How can you look at that sky and tell us with certainty that we can see anything less than our impending doom? Discard Spirit of Panic.
The eternal sun guide you. Baladash Malanore.
The Vanguard brought with them an Alliance Paladin I know is responsible for the death of my family members on foreign shores. Now we welcome them into our city because what is in the sky is worse than they are. Pretty much. Just calm down.
Falter.
Things will sort themselves out. What are you so worried about? Everyone is looking at the sky, but I heard what is creeping up on us from the south. Light-infused plants, trolls, all while the sunwell is failing. We are too weak to defend our home. Why not accept the void and the power it brings? That's like, you've got a good thing, like good question, but then it's like the void will consume you. So, you know, chill out. That ought to teach you a lesson. City dispute. What is this dispute now?
This is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You already took our magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food? Are you planning a purchase?
You! I have heard of you. You are the champion. They said you were here to help beat the void back. These soldiers told me they need my goods from the Sunwell and then tried to just take my entire cart. No, please. No, thank you. No recompense. I do not know them. How do I know this is not just the Alliance making an excuse to take what they want? Well, a war for the end of the world? I would have gladly given them everything I have if they had explained it better instead of simply taking my goods like common bandits or Alliance raiders. We can part with a cart of goods, though I would ask they remember whose city they are in. I mean, better manners, Halofal Aeronite. Like, seriously, better manners. Come on, you're better than that.
With perseverance, strength.
Vanguard of the light in our streets, the void in our skies. Oh, same thing. Just
We shall
don't
not
panic.
falter.
There is a treasure over here somewhere. Aha. Well, that's taken care of. Well done. That white storm is evoking fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I chose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone had the luxury of that being a choice. All right. Um, Perhaps we should head to Sulaman, or maybe we go to Harandar. Let me see. Let's go to Sulaman. After the Amani surrender, we demanded Zul'Jan relinquish our Lightwood and return to their lands. Even so, Zul'Jan still lingers at the gates of Sulaman with his troops. Lady Liadrin and her Blood Knights hold the pass, and Liadrin is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy. She reports that aggression may begin anew. Alright, Lady Liadrin.
Quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Armani.
Oh, it's downstairs. Ah, yes. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
What are you doing? What are you up to now, Zul'Jan?
Pleasantries can wait.
Our ceasefire is strained, but holding for now.
Anaria Shala.
I had hoped that Zul'Jan would leave the Lightwood and return swiftly to his lands after our confrontation with him. But dealing with the Amani has never been a simpler matter. Diplomacy is the only way to avoid more bloodshed, but Zul'Jan is finished listening to me. Perhaps he will listen to you.
There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to
Their
your
blood
lands.
elves live on lands they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it. I mean, technically he's not wrong. Trolls were literally the first one on Azeroth, but then, come on man, work something out.
matters are not your concern. You will take the Lightwood over my grave,
Hey,
Gooooo.
Gokinye.
Lightwood weapons are...
What?
Avoid beast! Look out!
Warriors, attack!
Ow!
Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Zalatath.
Sister, did you forget I'm the leader of Zulaman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
Hold! We are not here to fight.
Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
Those are... 1 second. Did the Amani always have these reptilian serpentine looking eyes? I'm not sure I remember that. It's like our regular trolls, like the playable race and stuff, they have like normal eyes. I know the Zandalari have like glowy eyes, but these eyes are definitely interesting.
I am the blade of the light.
I find myself relieved to discover Zul'Jan is not the leader of the Amani. But this Zul'Jara might be worse. No matter. We must get on the other side of the gate and assess the Twilight's Blade's threat to Eversong.
I answer to the light.
Liadrin lowers her voice, speaking only to you. Have two choices. We can either continue to talk to the Amani or fight our way inside. I would still prefer to negotiate passage with Zul'Jara, but if our diplomacy goes awry, be ready. For now, follow my lead. You got it, Liadrin.
Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border.
Your border? If you want to die in Zulaman to the Twilight's Blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here.
Knights, stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Yeah. See what's up.
Wail in anguish. Let Zalatath hear your cries as your city burns.
But this guy's here, Mordoon.
You would let Gokinye, the invaders, fight in Atalaman.
We needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else gonna help us, John?
I must say, I am surprised that Zul'Jara allowed us passage. It has been many years since I or anyone from Eversong has stepped foot on this side of the border. Stay sharp. This is a volatile situation. We may have to do more to engender their trust. But don't turn your back on the Amani.
I answer to the
Gotcha.
light.
The situation here is far worse than I imagined. Twilight's Blade and their leader Mordoon have completely overrun the city. We will use this opportunity to show the Amani how efficient we are at eliminating forces of the void. Perhaps that will help convince them to stall hostilities between our people, at least until the current threat has passed.
Kinde, kinde.
We want to survive here in Atal Aman, find and beat the city's battle drums. That will rally our remaining soldiers forward to join the fight. We'll also bring all the tribes of Zulaman, the Witherbark, the Reventusk, and the Shadowpine to our aid, and tell our civilians to retreat to the altar of Malakras if we need to evacuate. Use the drums to spread the word. Find me at the altar of Malakras when you are done.
My blood for the Amani. When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center altar shop.
I can help you if you allow it, Zuljara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
Okay. Twilight cultists are invading everywhere, huh? And there we go. Gotta sound the war drums as well. What is that? You do not mess with the big brewski. Wahahaha. And there we go. And there we go. What are you doing? And another drum.
Yes! Sound your drums! Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter!
Uh-huh. Feeble, huh? We'll see about that, won't we? What do you say?
Invader! Guards, protect the elders!
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies. What do you bring, the leader of the Amani?
But we have more to aid and even more enemies to kill.
Golden.
I am the blade of the light.
Uljara has noticed your prowess in battle. Good. Let us continue demonstrating our usefulness. If they push us out of their lands now, we'll have no way to keep an eye on the Twilight's Blade until they're flooding through the gates into Eversong.
Fight. The other tribe did not heed our drums. Why?
Forget them, sister. We have the Lightwood. We need no other tribe than our Amani.
Don't you think that you're being a little overconfident, Mr. Zul'Jam?
An heir to the Amani.
Their drums have sounded, but the elders have not come. We cannot lose them. They are linked to our culture, our sages, and our best minds. Kurundo helped devise the Lightwood weapons, and Doru is our provisioner. We will need both if the battle goes on. Go find Doru in the market and Turundo in the tribute hall. Last one is the old Loa speaker, our uncle, Kinduru. He may need special persuasion to leave. I will go to Talonstrike Terrace to speak to him. Meet me there after you find the others.
Go back where you came from.
Speak. Now.
The Twilight Blades General Mordoon has got us by the throat. We are not winning, and we are too few. We've got to evacuate before there's none left, and hope the other tribes meet us at Amani Zar. In the meantime, I am glad to use you while we rally the people of Zulaman. The civilians' lives are my priority. Go to Swiftclaw Terrace and evacuate the people there. Tear through the Twilight's Blade as you go. Find your way to Zul'Jan when you're done.
You best be glad you're immune.
That's the tall task.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Zulaman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. Jean, keep an eye on her friend.
I will watch their every move.
And don't you try to mess with me, alright? Because I have my own eye on you as well, Zul'Jan.
Who are you?
Preoccupied with collecting Lightwood weapons from an abandoned wagon. I heard the battle drums, but we can't leave these weapons behind. Zul'Jan sent me to find you.
Don't care who you are. Go hope Zul'Jan brought more Lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Oh, there are Amani lynxes? Did not know that. There we go. Ah, leg sweep here. Bye bye. That is interesting. Red and purple. $43 done. I need a little bit more mob density. Actually, let me take. Why am I playing on defensive talents? Yeah, let's take this one. Oh, we'll have some fun. What is this? No. Ah, we'll sort that out later then. Oh, that's that. What you think, huh? That'd be that easy to take down? I am the brewmaster. What is happening to our great city?
Lost. Why resist Salatat's embrace?
I don't know, man. Just feels very cold-hearted. That's why I'm resisting her embrace.
Trustworthy.
Ah, Tarunda eyes you suspiciously, and moves as if he is hiding something behind him. Where are you hiding? Huh? What are you hiding, huh? And who are you? Is it time to leave Atal Aman? Yes, Zuljan sent me to find you.
Thanks for clearing the way, stranger. I'll help Zuljan prepare our ballistas once I see the children here to safety.
Once I see the children here to safety. Ah, okay. Now, who do we gotta get? Gotta get that elder or something, right?
Please, uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
Ah, these uncles, they never listen, do they? Send him a WhatsApp forward or something and maybe then he'll listen. Should I invoke the keen eyes of Akilzon or Halazi to dispel what is hiding it from me? Why not both? Yes, why not both? Okay, who are Akilzon and Halazi? They are the two of our sacred Loa. Halazi, the Loa of the hunt, and Akilzon, the Loa of victory. Wait a minute. Yeah. Alright, continuing on. Akilzon is keen-eyed. Halazi hides in the shadows, but he can reveal what is hidden. I spoke for Akilzon, the Loa of victory. Oh, how I want to hear the Loa again. Now before the shrine is destroyed by the Twilight's blade. But the Loa are silent now. Maybe they hear us, maybe they don't. Maybe they are trying to speak, but we can't hear them because of something we have done. If we had a Hashe, maybe. Why is your staff important? It is the staff held by the Hashe, someone who unites the people and wields the power of the Loa. If the Loa ever speak to us again, we will need the staff. We haven't had a true Hashe in a very long time, but an old troll can hope. Alright, it's time to evacuate.
Akilzan will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle.
Right, I'll
Old
get you your
man,
stuff.
the Loa stopped granting us favor decades ago, and we are better off without them. Why are you speaking?
Because I have to return the quest to you, that's why I'm speaking. They really need to rethink some of these NPC lines. You cleared the way, but Mordoon continues to keep us scrambling and off balance. We are gonna need as many lightwood weapons as we can get to end this.
Be gone. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for that.
Are you sure you didn't pack it already?
My staff! You got the eyes of our blessed Achilles on herself.
What do
Or
you
maybe
want?
you're just blind. Do whatever is necessary to get Kinduru to leave. He is our uncle. We can't leave him here.
Yes?
Eagles, Loa, we don't have time to dwell on the spirits of the past.
I don't speak to Gokinye.
I'm assuming Gokinye means like outsider or something, but
If it's not about the Lightwood, I don't care.
you might be good at killing, monk, but so are we Amani. And even more the better our weapons. I took an army into Eversong to reclaim the Lightwood Forest for the Amani. It was against my sister's orders, yes, but Lightwood gives us an advantage. Take back the weapons being stolen by the Twilight's Blade, and I'll show you why it was worth the effort.
Leave my presence. We don't need anyone.
My blood is boiling. While waiting for Kinduru, the Twilight's Blade was destroying what little stores of Lightwood we had left at Ragemore Terrace. But if we act quickly, we can save enough to arm the Lightwood Ballista and take a shot at Mordoon. And without the ballista, we cannot claim victory.
Leave me then. I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now.
That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
I swear, man, I love trolls. Ah, skywriting glyph. I heard it. Here somewhere. There it is. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, people, let's get them all. We got our buddy Dave here as well. Now that's how we do it, baby. They see me rolling. They hating. Sometimes, especially while questing, I miss having spell reflect. Great. Hopefully now that's all sorted. What is this kid doing?
Help me put this fire out now! Yes?
Now we have teeth to bite back with. Oh yay, it's a crit verse polearm. Nice. Nice.
Do anything to my sister, and I'll kill you myself.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. I'm not doing anything to your
And
sister.
you, take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar.
We lost so much of it.
cult burns
We
the
could have
lightwood
blacked
because
out
they
the sky
fear
with
its
the ballista
power.
bolts, but this may still be enough. It will have to be.
I don't speak to Gokini.
Hey, I heard it the first time, Zul'Jin.
Go, but don't go far. What do you want?
Zul'Jara doesn't think the Lightwood is worth the risk I am taking. We will prove her wrong. I have seen too many warriors discouraged because their weapons don't work against the Twilight's blade. Don't just tell them to retreat. Give them the Lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs Amani blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Malakras.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
understand anyway.
Mordoon may be the leader of the Twilight's blade in Zulaman, but that ogre can't be everywhere. The elf found his military commander, hulking pile of armor and flesh named Benvis Blade Splitter. He's parading around like he's already won just because they seized Firewing Terrace. Make him pay for his arrogance.
Go back where you came from.
See, I miss this completely.
Anaria Shala.
In our reconnaissance flight around the city, Zul'Jara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They're summoning more Twilight's Blade directly into Atalaman. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals. That will stop the flow of their cultists into the city and give the Amani time to strategize. Kill the ritualists and any troublemakers already portaled into the area.
Remain vigilant.
Lightwood or no, our people need rescuing, Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapons. Arm any Amani you find.
Okie doke. Yeah, it's not that effective.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing.
Let me
We
just
will
switch these
still
talents,
trample
man.
your pathetic swamp city.
Perfect. Now, should be a little bit faster at killing stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Much faster, for sure. Oh, for sure. Here's your weapon. Your weapon as well. Fun. What are these guys up to over here? Huh? Can have a weapon as well. Everybody gets a new weapon. Endless blade splatter. You going down, bro?
You meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
Why, if you knew it so well, why did you grant him the favor, huh? Huh?
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jan fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
That's the thing, like, I never understand when people do something and then it doesn't turn in their favor and they go like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have done this. Well, if you knew it, why'd you do it in the first place? Their troops we armed have killed a great many Twilight's Blade. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think the sacrifice was worth it.
Do anything for me.
Next to fall will be more doom. Okie dokes.
I answer to the light.
That should slow them down, at least for the moment.
Spit it out.
Zul'Jan's ballista is ready, and it had better work after what he has done. We lost the army we needed to defend the city. We can fend off Mordoon long enough to let our people escape. Help my brother man the ballista. Focus on the Shadow Sworders and the pylon. Liadrin and I will distract Mordoon. I will kill him if I can, but even then we can't stay here. There is too much void energy and too much destruction. Atalaman is truly lost.
I got my eye on you. With me,
Sad.
Let's get in close and just...
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Xalatath.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Your weapons are empowered with light.
What did you think? Think we come unprepared? Oh, I still have to do it. Oh man.
Your weapons are empowered with light.
That was so lame.
Warriors, attack!
Bam. Bam. That is good. Down you go, Mordoon. Void infused ogre you. He tried to do a Kamehameha with Void. Ooh.
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you. Not even your gods. Xalatath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls.
Huh?
Don't worry. Your end will come.
He just phased through or something. That's like some Obito level move. And Amani would definitely be a cool, what's it called? A cool allied
Running
race.
away? Coward.
But I don't like that the dudes are still hunched back, man. Come
This
on.
was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood.
Seized with rage, yeah, I understand. Mortoon is playing with us. He could have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If chaos is the Twilight Blade's plan, we need to prepare.
Mind yourself,
You and your elf friend amuse me, and you've more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading to Amanizar. We hope that the other tribes rallied there instead of Atalaman. Their representatives will give us counsel, and then we will mount an attack on the Twilight's Blade. If you still wish to fight with the Amani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zuljan will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds, and yours. But do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight. Forest Roll tribes of Zul-Aman recognize your skill in battle. They will now tolerate your presence, their lands.
Their money need no.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end a threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
Alrighty.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar.
Okie doke. Hobone na Amanizar, Big Brewski. Welcome to Amanizar. Because you are my guest, my people will not harm you. Unless I say so. Don't give me a reason, yeah?
You better be
Absolutely.
worth my time.
We will speak to Torundo, my war advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here, we will have a council meeting in the Zari Lodge. Together, we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can be seen. Yo, what's up, Frosty? I completely missed your messages. You're not 98. What's the hold up? The hold up is like, I'm just very slow. I've been playing around on so many alts, but I'm finally settling on Monk. So the plan is to get to 90 tonight. Together, we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons up. I've already read this. But keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my word is law. But I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you looked at them in the wrong way. Uljara smiles a tusky grin as if proud of her people's short fuse.
My blood for their money. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall!
Oraka Gokinye. Watch yourself. Atalaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch. No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Torundo?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa? They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can.
I like that Amani links.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your
There is
problems.
much you do not know about us and Eloa. I'd say
Go then.
Eloa have not spoken to us in many years, not since I was a young child, and they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. No, it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight the Twilight's Blade as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can. They are our priority. Come, you might learn something about the Amani.
You best be glad you amuse me. No point in talking about Delua. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
Alright, this has been some solid questing. I've had a lot of fun today. Like especially Arator's story was like pretty good. I liked the whole cinematic with Turalian fighting alongside Anduin Lothar. Uh, it was like I think for someone who's played World of Warcraft or like read stuff around it, for them it's like a completely different feeling. But I do feel like that stuff would feel a little bit out of place for somebody who's like absolutely brand new to WoW, right? They wouldn't know what's going on. They wouldn't know the importance of Anduin Lothar to the story. Um, I wish there was something more to that. I don't know, maybe they do some lore walking stuff later down the line which explains it, but yeah, I would have kind of expected that to come in a little bit sooner, a little bit earlier. And yeah, that's basically uh what I did like the fact that, we got to revisit some old areas, got references to some of the books, like especially with the whole Eitrick thing and him referring to Tyrion Fordring and like everything that happened in um, of Blood and Honor. That was amazing to see. It always feels good when you read a World of Warcraft book and then it's referenced in the game. It just feels nice. It feels complete. It feels like, yeah, all of the stories do sort of come together. So that was great. And overall, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on Brewmaster Monk. Definitely going to be like my main tank. I might do a couple of alt leveling as well. Maybe like a prot warrior or something like that. So yeah, let's see. But first things first, I'm gonna get my Brewmaster to 90, start gearing it up in M zeros, and then once M plus rolls around next week, we're gonna have some fun. Until then, thanks a lot for joining, all of you who joined, all of you who chatted and showed support to the stream. Really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel so that you know whenever I'm going online next. And if you're on Twitch, please feel free to give a follow again so that you know whenever I'm online next. I will be streaming again tomorrow, uh, Europe time, somewhere around the around midday, so maybe 11 or 12. That should be Central European time, 11 or 12. So yeah, if you had fun watching the stream today, feel free to join me tomorrow as well. And until then, take care. Peace.